Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the freezer door gasket in a Frigidaire refrigerator. It's going to be very easy repair, should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a flatblade screwdriver and a heat gun. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new freezer door gasket. The freezer door gasket provides the airtight seal, preventing warm air from getting inside the compartment. A bad freezer door gasket could cause a higher than normal temperature inside the compartment, ice buildup on the interior near the gasket, and frozen air ducts. If you are experiencing any of these problems, check the freezer door gasket and replace it if needed. To get to the part, we need to open the freezer door. I highly recommend before we're going to pull out the old gasket, because it's still semi-working, check if the new gasket is a correct replacement. Yep, we're in business. Okay, so I'm going to peel this gasket slightly so I can insert the flatblade screwdriver right there, and I'm going to pry out the gasket. Okay, so as long as we start pulling the gasket manually already, so we can continue manually without using the screwdriver. And I'm going to continue pulling it out. All right, guess what this blue film is? This is the leftovers from the protective film that was covering the whole door. So somehow it's still there. I recommend to get rid of it if you have some left, because it could be on the way. And just pull it out. Don't need to be surgically clean, but if you get rid of most of it, that will be fine. This is the old freezer door gasket next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. Before installing the new gasket, make sure that the groove is clean and dry. So if you wash it with the sponge and the soap, dry it before installing the new gasket. So this is our new gasket, as you guessed probably, and we have this ridge or edge at the back of the gasket on the perimeter. So that's how it held in place. So we're going to insert it into the groove. All right, we're going to start with one of the corners. And I'm going to push it in, and a couple of inches to the side. And I'm going to switch the sides, press it in. You will feel how this thing goes in. And now I'm going to do the top. And I'm going to do the bottom corners. Press it in. And switch the sides. And continue on this side. All right. And then opposite side. One more time. Check how it goes in. And the bottom. Now we're going to close the door and see how the gasket is attached to the cabinet. If we have any gaps, if you do have small, tiny gaps there, you can run your fingers through the gasket and push it against the cabinet with that part where is the magnetic piece is inserted. And that should be fine. This type of gasket is pretty good. You don't need to use the heat gun, but if you do need to use the heat gun, I'll show you how to do that. All right, let's imagine there is a gap here, like this magnet strip is not touching the cabinet completely, and we need to heat this space with the heat gun. All right, so usually I turn on the heat gun and set it for 650 degrees. All right, now we're going to heat the gasket evenly. You cannot really hold it in one place, you're going to melt the gasket. All right, so after that, I would knock on the door like this, and the gasket will get attached to the cabinet. If not, then run the finger through the gasket. When it's warmed up, don't burn yourself, let it chill a little bit. And again, you can knock at the door, and don't be surprised if somebody will answer. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.